Hey dear, if you're watching this, chances are your heart is a little bruised right now. Maybe recently shattered, maybe quietly aching. I've been there too, and I want to talk to you, not as a coach or a guru, but as someone who knows the feeling of staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering if you'll ever feel whole again. Today, I want to share with you how I went from heartbreak to healing, how I rediscovered my strength, rebuilt my sense of self, and eventually learned to love again, not just someone else, but myself. Let's talk about it together. When my heart broke, it felt like everything stopped. Food had no taste, music felt hollow, and mornings came too soon. I used to think heartbreak was just pain. But what I didn't realize back then was that it was also an invitation to meet myself again. Not the version of me that tried to be perfect for someone else, but the raw, quiet version, the one I had ignored. I started journaling every morning, not anything fancy, just how do I feel today? And slowly, through those pages, I heard my own voice again, not the voice of someone who had been left or let down, but the voice of someone still standing. You know, I once read that when a tree is struck by lightning, the wound doesn't weaken it, it strengthens it. The scar becomes part of its story. That's what heartbreak did for me. It broke me open, and through that crack, I started to let in light. I began doing things I had put off for years. Hiking alone, taking myself out to dinner, learning pottery, believe it or not. It wasn't about distraction. It was about rediscovery. Every time I said yes to myself, I was reclaiming the pieces I had given away. I wasn't waiting to be chosen. I was choosing me. The question I get asked most is, how do you trust again? How do you love again? And my answer is simple. You don't wait to feel ready. You start by loving differently, not desperately, not to fill a void, but to share what's overflowing. When I eventually opened my heart again, it wasn't because I needed someone to rescue me. It was because I had built a home inside myself, and love became something I gave with joy, not something I gave away to be enough. And if you're not there yet, that's okay. Your only job right now is to hold yourself. Tend to your own heart like a gardener tending a fragile rose. So if you're in that quiet place, I see you. And I promise, this isn't the end of your story. It's a chapter. A hard one, yes, but one that will one day make you look back and say, that's when I began again. You are not broken. You are becoming. Let this be the season where you fall in love with your life, with yourself, and with the quiet strength that has been inside you all along. You're going to be okay. More than okay. You're going to bloom.